I will slap you and pay you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will pull your nose, and you'll take me nowhere.
In the house, they were like, I want a toy, I want chocolate. And chocolate is given.
Yes.
But uko inje, when they say I want this, people will ask, who are you again? You know? In Africa, you don't discuss. Parents have these rights. Very. It's a lot. Like they're
demigods.
Yeah. So the children we see crying in the supermarket, and we are not
Yes.
rolling on the floor. We are not going home.
Yes.
You have to buy.
And tantrums after
tantrums.
tantrums. You are a toxic parent.
And the parent will akiachana na kababa, leave kababa, kamami.
You are a toxic parent.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Inner Circle Conversation. My name is Kesh Suzanne, and today we have an awesome lineup. We'll be talking about toxic parenting. And together with me is the one and only counselor, Gregory Mwaura. Mr. Gregory.
How are you?
Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Today we're talking about toxic parenting.
Sure.
And toxic parenting, or generally anything to do with toxicity attached to parenting is such a taboo in this land.
Sure.
Also Africa, right? Like,
yes.
All the other continents, yes, but Africa is such a thing. You don't say that your parents are toxic.
Sure.
It's a taboo.
Sure.
So in Africa, we don't talk about toxic parenting because of culture and all that, beliefs and all that.
Socialization.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So according to you, why should we talk about toxic parenting? Yet it's not something that is accepted in terms of culture. You don't connect toxicity to parenting.
Parenting,
yes.
From the Greek language means teaching.
Mm-hmm.
So why it would be toxic? Because it would not deliver the expected results.
Okay.
And the expected results in parenting is a functional and all-rounded person. Mm-hmm. Somebody who has confidence, somebody who will be able to acquire developmental competences, somebody who will be able to actually tap into their inner potential, somebody who is self-driven, somebody who can basically dependable in the society. Mm. It turns to be toxic when the parent becomes an impediment.
Okay.
And the reason why a parent can become toxic is because they've not, first of all, done their personal work.
Okay.
There is a concept we call reparenting. Mm-hmm. Reparenting is when I sit down with myself and I ask, what kind of a parent did I have as myself?
Yes.
And really do the work that I need to sit down with myself and meet the needs that were not met. Mm. To a child at the onset,
yes,
need for belonging is everything. Mm-hmm. The other one is validation.
Yes.
The other one is recognition, provision and protection. Mm-hmm. So first of all, when a parent does not provide these 5 items,
yes,
is equals to toxicity.
Mm-hmm.
A toxic parent is one who does not respect the autonomy of the child.
Okay.
I know I'm talking Greek, especially in Africa.
Yeah.
Because this particular child who has come into this world is fully functioning. Mm-hmm. And we say kids are born complete.
Yes.
We want to stay in front of this particular child in a way that they come to understand themselves and they know the world is safe.
Yeah.
They know they can believe in themselves because we believe in themselves.
Yes.
Because parenting is a very unique item. It actually makes you meet the world.
Okay.
If your parent was so harsh, was absent,
yes,
was not meeting your needs as they are supposed to be met, it affects first of all your attachment, how you attach to the world, and yes, how you engage with the world, and how you disengage with the world.
Yeah.
The relationship with the parent determines everything.
Okay.
Because it's the parent who introduces you to what is human. All right? We actually say that all the problems of the world are anchored on a mother or a father, basically the parent.
Okay.
The attitude of the parent is everything. Mm-hmm. Because even when the child is in the mother's womb,
yes,
the child is able to actually tell whether the world is safe or unsafe.
Yes.
because of the neurotransmitters of the mother, because of the hormones of the mother, and they hear.
Okay.
So when the first 18 months of a child,
Yes.
they are full of stress. The mother is stressed. Basically, the environment.
Yes.
There is loud noises. There is no stability in terms of feeding. There is no stability in terms of how they are being changed. There is no stability of caregivers. That particular child will actually know that we are not okay.
Yes.
So any child, any parent who abandons the child
Yes.
is a toxic parent.
Any form of abandonment.
Abandonment. You leave the child to cry, you're not soothing them, because the child will take, the parent is a communication tower of the child.
Okay.
So if the parent is not okay, automatically we'll have not an okay child. Abandonment.
Yes.
You leave your child like that. The second item is when they grow, what you tell them from your mouth. The parents will know how to demean. They'll say all the bad words to their children. They'll compare them. Oh, you don't look like so-and-so. You don't look like so-and-so. That is a toxic parent.
Okay.
A parent who will not respect that children can choose, can make choices, is a toxic parent.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Our children, they have to learn to make choices right from the word go, i.e., simply what will you eat, what clothes do you want to wear. Basically, we help them make those decisions, because if they cannot make these small decisions, even the major ones in their lives, they will not be able to make. There are people today who cannot buy clothes without their friends.
In our houses, you ask a child, what do you want to eat?
Yes.
And growing up, mzazi alikuwa anasema, we have rice, and if you don't want to eat, go sleep.
No, you have to engage them. You have to engage them.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to come up with what you need to eat, and they need to be informed for them to make relevant decisions.
They need to be part of the conversation.
Decision making
in the
house.
house.
The family.
All right.
What do we take on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? We'll be going out. They need to be informed.
All right.
They need to be involved. Basically, it's what you say.
Okay.
The words. That is one. Two, is how you relate with them. There is a parent, when they are doing something, they'll encourage you to do the same. But there are others who will tell you, you're still young to do this. They are cooking, they don't want you to actually be part of it.
Yes, utachomeka.
Yes, utachomeka. And rather than them guiding you and to take precautions, they actually take your responsibility from yourself, they start doing them.
Okay.
I.e., it is a responsibility of the parents to teach a child life skills right from home.
Yes.
But it's unfortunate. Today, possibly if there is a bit of affluence,
Yes.
there is a house help. So who does everything to you?
There is a washing machine.
There is a washing machine, there is a dishwasher, and everything.
Yeah.
So you find that we're not having life skills. So automatically, you as a parent, thinking that you're helping your child, you're actually a toxic parent, because your child is not learning life skills right from home.
Yes.
Decision making, as we've said.
Yes.
If you take away the ability of your child to make decisions and take the responsibility that comes with those particular decisions,
Yes.
automatically you are a toxic parent. The individuals who are outside there, they will not make decisions because they have, first of all, to consult their parents, and they're adults. They're adults. Because right from the word go, at home, they were not.
Wow.
Any parent,
Yes.
when you are at a certain age, then they want to make decisions for you, i.e. which car you will buy, which neighborhood you will live, who you can talk to, who you cannot talk to.
Yes.
That is a toxic parent if you're an adult. So toxicity of the parent can be picked at different stages of parenting. You'll find even when you as a parent, your kids are old enough, they have their own families.
Yeah.
You even want to dictate how those families will live.
Oh my.
All right? Yes, you want to dictate to them how they will parent their children. You want actually to dictate who needs to do what. And they have their own families.
It's the same story we hear of mother-in-laws camping in their child's house for weeks.
Yes, and they have to dictate what needs to be cooked. And Kesh, they tell you, I know my son very well. He likes taking ugali. So they dethrone you from your throne and they sit on it.
Is this what you've been feeding my son? Such
You know,
questions, yes.
Yes, such questions. That's a toxic parent. Another toxic parent is a parent who tells the child,
Yes.
what they left between the two parents.
Oh,
Such
okay,
that
okay.
I come and tell you your father is 1, 2, 3, or your mother is 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
That's a toxic parent. Because there is some information that should not go into the children's subsystem.
Okay.
It should remain at the parental subsystem. It's a parent information. Now I go outside there and tell my spouse,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
about, I tell my children about my spouse.
Yes.
Then therefore I'm a toxic parent.
A weakness that your spouse has.
Yes. Or your mother is like this,
Yes.
or your father is like this, you're a toxic parent.
Or
Yes.
your father is not a good steward
Yes.
of family resources.
Thank you. Your father is doing 1, 2, 3 things.
Yeah.
You know, you should look at your age mates and you discuss that. Let the kids be.
Yeah. Don't paint a wrong picture of your spouse, because you'll affect how they see their father.
Thank you. And you want to manipulate their perception of who they are to, of who the parent is to them.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
So for me, it's very, very, very important to actually know that as a parent, as you're parenting this particular person,
Yes.
at some point you will not have any say. They'll totally be autonomous. They can make their own decisions, the careers they want.
Yes.
I've seen people, actually parents, deciding that possibly you want to do medicine, and somebody goes and done medicine for whole 6, 7 years. They come and tell you, Dad, this is your
papers.
certificate. I don't want this, me, I want Bachelor of Arts.
Wow, I want to be a DJ.
I want to be a
No problem
DJ.
with the DJs, yeah.
You know, no problem with the DJs. So, a toxic parent, we have to actually check. You know, you have to keep on introspecting as a parent.
Yes.
You have to keep on learning. A parent who does not learn parenting is also a toxic parent.
Okay.
Because why am I saying that? Parenting 5 years and below is different. Parenting 10 years and below is different.
Yes.
Parenting a teenager is different. Parenting a plus 20-year-old
It's different.
is totally different.
Right.
So any parent who does not learn parenting is a toxic parent.
Right.
Because of what? You'll start doing things that you're supposed to do at a certain point.
Yes.
You're doing them quite late.
Oh, wow. Yes.
All right? Yeah, you're doing them quite late. You're not consulting. You need to start consulting. You know, you have to lay a good foundation
Yes.
of parenting if you don't want to be a toxic parent.
Wow.
All right?
Yes.
You know, you have to respect boundaries.
Hey,
Yes.
I'm your parent. I can enter a bedroom
No,
anytime.
you need to
What do you mean?
boundaries need to be respected.
And your phone is my phone. You know?
Boundaries need to be respected.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. Because if you learn to violate me, you will communicate to me I'm not important.
Ah, all right.
All right?
All right.
So in case I grow up and somebody violates my boundaries, this is the order of the day.
Yes, yes, yes.
Either male or female. So you have to teach your children their boundaries, and these boundaries, they don't need to be infringed just like that.
Okay.
You know,
Okay, yes.
somebody has to say, excuse me. You know, yes, somebody has to say sorry
Yes.
because maybe they have overstepped their mandate or their boundaries. Boundaries have to be respected. Because if I don't respect my daughter's boundary,
Right.
therefore I am teaching her any other person of my gender can actually violate those boundaries. If I don't respect that gentleman, you know, that boy
Yes.
in my house, showing them that they know somebody has to respect their boundaries,
Yes.
I will be teaching them any other person can violate your boundaries. Yes.
Interesting.
You know,
Yes.
so a parent who will not allow their children to actually acquire skills and competences is actually a toxic parent.
Yeah.
There are X number of cars at home.
Yes.
They cannot.
Touch.
They cannot touch the cars. These cars belongs to the dad. You know, learning them. Let them learn. Let them do things at home. They want to cook. Let them cook.
Yes.
You know, give them an opportunity to do that. There is no beautiful place to practice skills and competences as home.
Okay.
A parent who does not represent authority to a child is a toxic parent.
Out there, and they will have troubles because in the house they are like, I want a toy, I want chocolate.
I want everything.
And chocolate is given.
Yes.
But uko inje, when they say I want this, people will ask, who are you again? You know?
You get?
Yeah.
It has been overturned. So this particular parent cannot say anything to the child. It is the child who now communicates to the parent.
So the child is now holding
more power.
The card, the power card.
Yes, the power card. Mom, I want this. If you don't bring this, you are a bad mother.
These are the children we see crying in the supermarket, and we are not rolling on the floor. We are not going home.
Yes.
You have to buy.
And tantrums after tantrums. You are a toxic parent.
And the parent will be akiachana na kababa, leave kababa, kamami.
You are a toxic parent.
Okay.
You are a toxic parent. Yeah. Why? You're raising somebody who I don't know how you will manage. I don't know how the society will manage.
Yes.
You raise somebody without a structure.
Okay.
Because when there is order, when there is a schedule, it introduces how to do things and why. But there is no this. So what are you raising? Basically, you're raising somebody who cannot even master who they are.
So as you're raising children as a parent, you have to have society in mind, knowing very well that this child is with you for, let's say, 20 years.
Yes.
Of effective,
interaction. Yes.
But after that, you are releasing this child to the society.
Thank you.
So if you will not do your job well, thinking that it's kababi, I'm protecting, and becoming this mother hen or cocken, is that word like that?
Cocken.
And you think that this child will be with you for a very long time, not knowing that after a few years, you're going to release them to the society, to the community, to the world out there, and they will have troubles. Because in the house, they are like, I want a toy, I want chocolate.
I want everything.
And chocolate is given.
Yes.
But uko inje, when they say, I want this, people will ask, who are you again,
You get?
Yeah.
You see, like a skill at the adolescent called delaying gratification. If I don't learn how to delay gratification from home, from my parents, i.e., daddy, I want this, mommy, I want this. Right now, I'm not able to buy that.
Okay.
I'll budget for it. You're teaching that child to delay gratification.
All right.
But if I want this, it's provided. I want this, it's provided. I want this, it's provided. You're actually raising somebody who will not have a skill of delaying gratification.
Yes.
And actually, there will be a problem. For me, I want you to actually put at the center your child that you're raising. Are you raising a functional, effective person?
Yeah.
Who can actually go inside themselves, they are aware of themselves, they have mastered themselves, they know what they want in life, they know how to live in a country that has laws and rules. Because we have seen kids, just because you come from a certain family, you can do whatever you want.
Wow.
Yes, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
They'll make phone calls.
Yeah.
I don't blame the children. I don't blame the individuals.
Yeah.
I blame the parents.
Okay.
Yes, because how come you can go against the law, knowing that you will call your daddy, or you call your uncle, or you'll call him?
Wow.
That is a society we have raised.
Interesting.
Yes.
I will slap you and pay you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will pull your nose, and you'll take me nowhere, because I come from this particular place. Wait until you step out of this land
Yes.
and you go in another civilization. They will not give a damn. Yes, they'll not give a damn. They will not give a damn that you're son of so-and-so or daughter of so-and-so.
Yes.
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 So we have to raise, as a parent, you have to make sure that you appear, you reparent yourself so that you can walk with your child, or you can walk with your child to greatness, to wherever they want to be in life. But it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. If there is the issues you see in our civilization is because of the parent.
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm a toxic parent, my child loses a sense of somebodyness.
Okay. All right.
The ability to be with themselves, to be with themselves first.
Right.
Because kids grow adapting. We say their ego is adapting.
Yes.
So if I'm a healthy parent, they will adapt in a healthy way. If I'm a toxic parent, they will not adapt in a healthy way.
Yes. Interesting.
So somebody who has a sense of self,
Yes.
they're able to know who they are, they're able to know their boundaries,
Yes.
they're able to know how to meet their needs in a healthy way and in a functional way.
Yeah.
All right?
Yes.
They know their boundaries, they know what they can do and what they cannot do.
And it's very clear.
As in it's clear.
Very clear.
They know it's time to go home.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
it's late. Hey, they'll say, Mom, I'm on my way. Dad, I'm on my way. You know, as in I'm going to this particular place. I'll be from here to this, and they are there.
Yes.
You know, they
yes.
have nothing to hide. They have no secrets. Why? You're a healthy parent.
Yeah, they don't have to say nimenda tulikuwa tuna revise na Jonte in, you know.
No. They will tell you, Mom, I'll be late in
I'm
an
going
hour
for a
or
party.
two. I'm going for a party.
Yeah.
I'll be in this particular place. They'll communicate. And they don't need to hide.
They don't need to lie.
No, they don't need to lie. They'll tell you as it is, Mom, I need 2,000, I need 1,000.
Yes.
That will be enough for my night. That's it. Yes.
Amazing. When you, as I've said, in Africa, you don't discuss, parents have these rights. It's a lot. Like
They're demigods.
Yeah. And it's given from culture. And how actually we've parented as parents for the last, let's even 100 generations. You don't question a parent. You don't question a parent. So what you're talking to us about today, Greg, is really trying to push a conversation that almost it has no place in this land. Let me say almost. So like the boundary issues and all that. So where do you separate, or what's the distinction of strict parenting and toxic parenting?
A strict parent is someone who will sit down with this particular young one. They discuss, they say, this is what you need to do and this is what I need to do. I'll hold you accountable. All right?
Yes.
We need to deliver this because of 1, 2, 3. That's a strict parent.
Yes.
You're right? Kesh, Suzanne, you can do 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So what do we need to do for us to actually achieve this? I'll hold you accountable. This is what I have to do. That's a strict parent.
Yes.
But a toxic parent is any parent who think they know everything.
Yeah.
All right?
Yes.
I don't know everything. I have to sit down with them. I have to ask them, hey, this is what I want to do. On Sunday, can we go skating? Can we go swimming? Or what do we need to do?
Yeah.
I teach them to make decisions.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
So I'm not taking away their autonomy. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm helping them make decisions per the ages they are. At 10, 9, 6.
Yeah.
I have to work with them for who they are.
Yes.
All right? So a strict parent will want to push, and they only see one perspective.
Okay.
You know, kids are multi-talented. But a strict parent will not want you to do anything else. I want you to be on books.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You know how to swim. You are a singer. You know how to play football. You know, as in basically our kids are multi-talented.
Yes.
But maybe a strict and a toxic parent combined will actually tell you, forget about football and actually do this.
Yeah.
Forget about singing and do this.
Yeah.
Forget about your whatever it is, do this. They'll not help you to balance life.
A toxic parent.
That's a healthy parent.
Yes,
But a
well,
toxic parent will take away that from you.
Okay.
They will actually come and cut the tubes of the bike so that you don't ride the bike anymore. They will actually, blast your balls, the footballs.
Yes, yes.
They will bust them. They will, your toys will actually be hit. They'll be thrown away.
Yes.
You'll be told, I don't want so and so here. Not because of anything, just because they want you and you alone.
They want their way.
Yes. That's a toxic parent.
You don't have room
to negotiate, yes, or to even express
it's my
yourself.
Way. This is what I want. Yes. You're in my house. I want this.
Thank you. Wait until they'll be 20 years and they'll be outside there. They'll be overrun by the world. Okay. They cannot stand for themselves. They cannot stand for anything.
Oh, really?
Yes. They cannot stand for anything. They'll be overrun by the world.
Okay.
They'll be overrun by the world.
These are the people pleasers, right?
People pleasers. People who find themselves in toxic relationships. Yeah. Because they were looking for love. They were never loved at home. Right? Yes. They'll always look for validation. Yes. They're always doing things for people. If not that, they're not okay. So they'll find themselves maybe wanting to soothe themselves.
Yeah.
Yes. They are soothing themselves. Through maybe drugs and different kind of addictions.
Yeah.
They will find themselves in toxic friendships. Friends who are just there to abuse and to take advantage of them.
Yes.
Those are some of the things that a toxic parent would actually bequeath a child.
Okay.
Yes.
As we conclude, what are the healthy ways of this parent finding healing? Because you've said that it's in the law of adaptation. I will parent the way I was parented. Actually, it's a likelihood that I will parent the way I was parented, and I will live my life based on background and the family that I'm coming from, right?
Sure.
So this parent actually is let's say 50 years old, and I've done my stuff. I've raised particular children, but if say that parenting is in stages.
Yes.
So these kids are no longer toddlers or teenagers. They are probably a particular age, yes, but we can't see eye to eye because our relationship is generally not healthy with my children because of maybe a few things that I did that were not right.
Yeah.
So number one, how can I, in that level, how can I parent correctly? Number two, how can I go back and correct the mistakes? And as a parent, a 50-year-old parent, how can I find healing? Because the reason I parented that way is because I'm also coming from a place where, I went through stuff and I'm in trauma. How can I find healing?
Learning and relearning. I think it's good to have conversation with your children.
Yes.
Agree that you don't know everything. I call it human humility.
Yeah.
Become humble. Agree that possibly, yes, you guys are grown up.
Yeah.
Beyond 20 years, they need to sit down with them and ask them, how would you want?
Yeah.
Also ensure that possibly you respect. There is a respect.
Yeah.
You uphold that they are autonomous. They can make their own decisions. And that is one. And a second thing that is very, 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 very important is acknowledging the adults.
Yeah.
The adults, they have independence. They have what it takes to live their lives.
Yes.
Another very important thing is heal yourself.
Okay.
Heal yourself. At 50, it is not never late, heal yourself. I have paid attention to how some, especially parents who are 50 and above, when their grandchildren comes.
Then the spoilers.
You look at that particular person,
yeah,
relating with the grandchildren, you're like, I wish you related with yours like this. Because they'll not shout to the grandchildren.
In fact, actually, they will have issues with you if you shout
at
to
the
them.
Grandchildren.
Yeah, like, you are the one who taught me this.
As in, that this was you shouting,
Yes.
this was you threatening, this was you intimidating, this was you belittling, But when you come and you're like, as in you're like, how did it change?
Yes.
But you see, the question of transference and counter-transference, we parent from a point of fear. So when they are parenting their grandchildren, they parent from a point of love.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
That's the difference.
Yes. Yes.
Because they you know, one of the greatest fear of the unknown is fear of failure.
Uh-huh.
So a toxic parent will always parent from a point of fear.
Okay.
Yes. But a healthy parent will always parent from a point of love.
All right. All right. I love the difference.
Yes.
Mm.
He will always do that. So for me,
Yes.
they need to heal. You know, they need to actually encourage the conversation. Let them calm. Let them, let them calm. See how you can support your children.
What are some of the subtle ways or actions that happen in our houses of upbringing that are very toxic, but then we can't really pick that this parent is toxic. But then in the future, as a child, it will bounce on me, but the source is actually toxic parenting. Yeah.
One is comparing. You're comparing your child with another one, or you're comparing your children.
Yeah.
God uniquely provided you with those particular children. That is one. Two, intimidating children. They need to have a say.
Yeah.
They need to have a say. Consult them. Let them know they have a voice in that particular home they are in. Very, 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 very important. Another very important thing, provide for them. And don't give them it's a debt.
Yeah.
It's like you're doing it. It's like out of pain you're doing.
Unajua na kusomesha na pesa loan.
Thank you.
Ndio uniweke vizuri when I'm 50, 100.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who told you to give birth to me? Right? As in.
Did I write an application?
Yeah, you're like doing it's like a debt you're giving your children.
All right.
You're bringing your children out of guilt, shaming them.
Okay.
Shaming them when they are growing up. Oh, you must be ashamed of. If it is rectify behavior as a healthy adult.
Yes.
Sit down, educate them, let them know. If you have to really withdraw some things, just withdraw. And even fighting your children, beating them. Beyond 10 years, what are you doing? You are inflicting pain to them. You're actually traumatizing them.
So after 10 years, Cain
what are you doing,
will not
honestly?
work. It won't work.
It doesn't work. It actually pushes them to actually, what do we call it? Threshold of pain.
All right.
Yes.
What does that mean?
You push them to pain. Pain has a threshold.
Yes.
Pain is good. But beyond a certain level, they numb. You can no longer influence them. Even you cannot intimidate them. Yes. So they've reached the dead end. You cannot tell them anything.
That's the story you hear teenagers turning and slapping someone because they tried to.
Yeah, they reach to an end. Hata you mom say, utapiga makelele unyamaze. Yes, they reach to an end because you did this, you did this, you did this, you did this.
And they have no room to be heard.
Yes. Parent not respecting your boundaries. Being caned because of other person's challenges.
Yeah, most of firstborns.
Yes.
Yeah.
And being told possibly you're the firstborn. Did you write an application to be born the firstborn?
No.
Being reminded of roots, bring up children for how they came.
Yes.
So the firstborn, let him be. He's sorting his issues. The secondborn, the thirdborn, evil, let them be. Yeah. It's never that serious.
About the comparing part, Greg, we have families that we have people host cousins, host uncles, and the house, it was initially a family of, let's say, that's a father, mother, and two children. And then you grow up, by the time you are 16, 15, you realize that your house, you are 20 of you. Everyone is welcome. And you, as a child, you get lost.
Boundaries.
Yes, you get lost at the middle because your cousin can come to your bedroom, your uncle can pop in, your brother can, the step of the step.
Instructions can come from
anywhere,
And actually they are not aligned.
So if you are the last born, everyone will draw their socks and because in our African homes, watch that, I'm your elder and all that. So in that kind of setup, what is your advice to the parents at the top to this kind of family?
Let the children grow by how they came. And parent children according to their capacity to handle responsibility. And nobody should be other person's keeper.
Okay.
God has given you 5 children. 2 children, 3 children, one child, can they be like that? Nobody should be given oh, you're the firstborn. Apana.
Yes.
No, take care of them kindly. Because every child needs to experience you as a parent.
Wow.
They need to experience you,
Yes.
and their boundaries have to be respected.
Yes.
You know, they don't need to be abused by anyone. They don't need to be misused by anyone.
Yes.
They don't need to be manipulated by anyone.
Yes.
You know, you have to respect even their emotions. Yes.
Your parting shot.
Parenting is the most sacred thing that you can ever do to someone, because they will relate with the world the way you related with them. Kindly mature up, learn, relearn, and become a functional, effective parent. Don't be a toxic parent. It's the worst experience you can ever give your children, and it goes to multi-generational.
Amazing. Where can we find you?
The contact is there.
Is there?
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an amazing conversation about parenting or toxic parenting. And whether you're a parent or you will be a parent, you know, parenting has nothing per se to do, as much as it's important, to do with physical giving birth. Growing up, you know, an elder was a parent, you know, to the community. So I believe as an adult, you have that place as a parent in the society. And I pray that we will not be toxic parent, and in all ways will be very effective and beneficial to the society. Greg's number is very accessible. It will run down here. Kindly give him a call. If you have challenges with parenting, even as a child, if you feel like you've gone through parenting, toxic parenting. Is it correct to say toxic parenting?
Let us call things as they are.
Yes, I'm like a child going through toxic parenting.
Yeah.
It's a child going through childhood trauma.
Yes.
Yes, a child going through childhood trauma, kindly reach out and it will be of great help. My name has been Kesh Suzanne. This has been the Inner Circle Conversation. See you next time. Shalom.